Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. I hope you're doing really well. I've missed you. It's CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, of course, welcome back if you're part of our family. Saggy, I hope you're doing really well. Today is the 29th. I'm doing your reading. My intention is to do it for November 30th, which is obviously the last day of November of 2023. And then I'm going to get into your December readings. I just felt called to do the November 30th. I want to see how the month is wrapping up for you, if this obviously is your reading. Sag, thank you for your patience. I've taken about 6 days off. I had some company. There was the the full moon that we just had the beginning of the week on Monday. Gotta be honest, Sag, this last 6 days kicked my ass. It kicked my ass. I don't know, having company, it was kind of exhausting. I gotta be honest, it was pretty exhausting and it took its toll on my energy. So I am rested, I'm back at it, and I have missed you. Know that I have thought about you every single day. I just didn't have the energy, and I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't force myself, okay? So Saggy, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your comments, subscribing, all of your beautiful, beautiful energy. If it's been your birthday this last week, my biggest belated happy birthday to you. I hope it's going well. And if it is your birthday either today or tomorrow or whenever you come to this reading, I hope it's a good one. Make it the best one ever. Set your intention, Sag. Okay, we're going to get into your reading. We're going to open up with my Wisdom Oracle. I didn't really get too much of a vibe. I feel like the energy my guides were giving me was almost like for the month of December. So we're going to leave what I was picking up on, and if it comes out and they guide me to share, we'll see. Otherwise, we're just going to get right into it. All right, Sag, if you'd like a personal reading for myself, yeah, sure, from myself, all that information is down below. Okay, Sag, let's start. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Remember, it is November 30th, but whenever you come to the reading, it might be something special in it for you as well. It may not resonate with everyone, okay? All right, Sag, let's begin. Spirit, please show me clearly for beautiful Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading, what would you like them to know for November 30th, 2023, or whenever they come to the reading? Okay, well, this feels like it's almost directed at me here. We've got the here and now on the bottom, Sag. It is number 32. That adds up to a 5. 5s for me are about a big change, a shift in some area of your life, could even just be in your own energy. The here and now is speaking about staying in the present moment. Trying not to get too wrapped up in the past, trying not to get too excited or concerned about the future, just taking the day to be in the here and now. So whenever you come to this, Sag, that means just really try to appreciate each thing that comes towards you. Enjoy that cup of coffee in the morning if you like that. Enjoy that hot shower. Whatever it may be, it'll be different for everyone, but Spirit is really saying just stay in the here and now. Don't get too heady in any other direction. Okay, so beautiful energy. It is followed by to be fair. Okay, so this is like the Justice card. What I'm picking up right here, if this is your reading, is that whatever you might have gone through, maybe you've had company, maybe it's been very hectic for you, maybe you've been feeling burnt out, maybe you've been feeling exhausted and your energy has been feeling a little wacky, right? That full moon that we just had, excuse me, that was in Gemini, which is all about communication. It's our air energy, and it probably, for a lot of us collectively, brought up a lot of heavy emotion, even could be arguing, harsh words, miscommunication, even like a lot of miscommunication because it was a big moon. However it is, I'm feeling it, so you may be feeling it. So they're saying if you can just take this day as calmly as you possibly can, trust everything is going to balance out for you. Wow. To be fair, okay? Everything is going to come back into alignment. Whatever's been off kilter, it's going to be all right because we even have higher power. So that's number 4. 4s for me are all about a solid foundation. Doesn't that card look kind of wiped out? Oh, maybe something's happened to my camera. We're going to continue, but it kind of looks a little pale to me. So higher power, the divine, God, source, whatever you believe in, right? They are working behind the scenes. It's going to be all right. You're going to be able to regain your energy, regain your composure. We have time to go next. Not sure if they want me to feel this one. Time to go is literally moving on, moving forward, right? I feel like they're wanting me not to talk about it. So let's just put these cards back. This kind of feels like a little bit of a loving pep talk from your angels, your guides, about not losing not losing the vision of whatever you're wanting in your life, whatever direction you're wanting to go in, regardless of what has been going on, okay? Here and now. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Saggy. What would you like Sagittarius to know, please? Please show me clearly for Sagittarius for November 30th, 2023, or whenever Saggy comes. But what would you like them to know as we wrap up the month of November 30th? Okay, wow. They're serious here, Sag. So here and now, again, is on the bottom. If you're new to my channel, my guides often communicate with me through the bottom of the deck. Look at it. It doesn't even look like anything shifted here. We got here and now, followed by to be fair. Ooh, the next card. Here's the difference. Poised. You're going to be successful, victorious. This card, Poised, is all about jumping for joy, being very relieved. Like, oh my goodness, if I was worried about that, all of a sudden it gets removed and I feel lighter in my energy. Could be saying that you're getting some really good news. Something that brings in a lot of happiness. It's 48, that is a 12. It reduces down to a 3. Sag 3s are all about you, baby. It's all about aligning with what is right for you. Your mind, your body, your soul, everything coming together, okay? So you can see the message of here and now is pretty important. But the card that came out is the Orphaned card. Number 5. So there's that change again. So you have 2 cards here showing up that are number 5. Keep your eyes out for that, right? Might have a special meaning for you that I'm not picking up. But when you add up 5 and 5, that is a 10. So that does reduce down to 1, which is the Magician in the major, or in the tarot, right? Orphan is that energy of feeling like you have been left behind. Perhaps some of you have been left behind. Oh boy, this could feel like the energy is starting to feel a little heavier here. Could feel, it can be reality, your reality. Maybe there has been a cutoff from a certain person or a certain tribe, where you feel all alone. You feel like you've been left on your own. It's a heavy, sad energy, the Orphaned card, because it does speak of, putting all your love and your energy into someone or something. Again, this could be your family, whatever. It's going to be different for everyone. But it's feeling like it's never good enough. It's never good enough. And in fact, being left out in the cold, left out in the dark, I'm getting. So I wonder if lately, if you're in the United States, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, that was just last week, I believe. I'm just wondering if something happened there, because they're kind of giving me a picture of a table of like lots of food and almost like a buffet kind of thing, what it looks like. And I'm wondering if something happened for some of you out there where you've walked away feeling like you've been abandoned. Okay, so however that is, again, this could even be about work or something, right? Same message though, the energy still applies. They're asking you not to focus too much on that orphan feeling, that you are enough, that, whatever has shooken up here, whatever has happened, they're wanting you to just stay in the present the best that you can, because there's going to be other opportunities and things are going to come around right for you, especially with that To Be Fair card, Sag. Okay? I'm sending you so much love and big hugs. Know you're not alone. You got all of us, and we are here for each other, okay? All right, let's get into the tarot. I feel like I'm going to go into, let's go into my Light Seers deck. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Sag, we got the 10 of Wands on the bottom. It's your energy, Aries and Leo. 10 of Wands on the bottom. You're getting... 10 of Wands is an ending, right? This is an ending of painful, heavy responsibility. Having a lot of shit on your shoulders and getting to a place where you're like, I can't take it anymore. I have to go on a different path. I have to go in a new direction. So literally coming down the mountain and going in a different way that is going to free you. There's something about this mountain too. It feels like it's been quite the trek to get up there. And now, whatever this is, you're seeing that it is time to walk away from a situation. And if you haven't walked away, it almost feels like Spirit is guiding you to do that. Okay? At the very least, to let go of the burdens, the responsibilities that are probably not yours, that are others. What is this word I'm hearing? Give me 1 second, Sag. I'm trying to get the word that they're giving me. What is this? Expectations. I think that's the word. Removing expectations from others. It's quite the way to end the month here. We've got the 9 of Wands next. So we've got 9 to the 10. So you have been fighting for something. You have been standing up for something. This used to be called the Wounded Warrior. So it does indicate here that you have been giving and maybe getting knocked down and standing back up, getting knocked down, standing up. But at a certain point, you're exhausted, right? You've gotten to a place where you just can't do it anymore. So you walk away. For some of you, it is about a relationship. We have the 2 of Cups next, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for some of you, this is a relationship. Maybe someone left you, or, you know, it could be you walking away as well. But the 2 of Cups typically is 2 people that are very close, meant to be together, a very divine kind of energy here, followed by the Star. Interesting. Aquarius, let's get into it and see what this is, what Spirit is guiding you here on. All right, let's see. All right, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, Spirit. Wow, okay. The 8 of Pentacles. So now our earth element here. So 8 of Pentacles is all about working on something, right? Not giving up. Again, kind of correlating with the 9 of Wands, that Wounded Warrior. You haven't given up yet. I'm wondering here, I'm going to need more cards, but it's almost like, okay, we're going to have to see. I'm just looking what's on the bottom. We have Judgment, and the 10 of Wands is poking out again. Let me keep going. I don't want to, I need more energy from Spirit, please. Show me more. Because we have Judgment on the bottom. What are you trying to tell me here? What is this? 8 of Pentacles is feeling, Sag, that there is either the energy that Spirit is guiding you to keep on working on yourself, to keep putting the work into you. Could also be indicating that there's work to be put into some kind of a relationship situation here, because we have the Orphaned card. We have Judgment on the bottom. First major arcana showing up here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So the Judgment is a powerful card, right? This is very divine energy, God source energy. You know, Judgment is saying that you will be rising up out of the ashes. But I almost feel like there's a choice here. There's some choice that you might be needing to make. They're not giving it specifically to me. But once the choice is made, there's no going back, right? So for example, if someone has treated you like shit and has left you or made you feel not good enough and has basically pulled their energy away from you. First of all, you don't deserve that kind of energy in the first place. But it almost is feeling like there might be a decision that you are needing to make moving forward. Wow, December is going to be a very interesting read. But once you make this decision, it's like you are supported in it, and that is what frees you to fly, you know? We have the 5 of Pentacles underneath the Judgment card, so, you know, this is like the Orphan card, right? I mean, in fact, they're very kind of similar poses. Both of them are hunched over, sad, depressed, and alone. Oh, Saggy, what is this about? Let's keep going here. Now, this is interesting because, like I said, I'm going to be doing your December reading very quickly. But we have the new moon in your sign, Sag, on the 12th of December. And then we have the full moon in Cancer on the 27th of December. And they're just drawing my eyes to the moon phases on the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if there's something here that's going to pan out, even out, you know, justice served, whatever, by the time we are to your new moon, okay? So I got to give that to you because that's what they're giving to me here first. So let's continue. Show me more, please, Spirit, for a beautiful Sag. Oh, it went in, okay. So, oh, wow, okay. What are, I don't even get to ask questions. We're back to the 9 of Wands again on the bottom. The 8 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Wow, okay, and the 10 of Wands, and we're back to the same cards. 10 of Wands once again on the bottom. Saggy, 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords, 2 8s now. You got 2 5s, 2 8s. What is it? Like, for some reason I want to add that up. So 2 8s is 16, which is a 7 and a 1, so that's an 8. Okay, all of these cards here add up to 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 10, that is an 8. Wow, this is powerful. So, because 8s for me, Sag, are really about your individual path that you're on. Yes, we all take different paths. We all have different cycles that start and end in our lifetime. But it is this life path. If you think about a blueprint that you perhaps wrote before you came here, before you knew everything, and you said, okay, this is how it's all going to go, right? This is the 8 that you're on. 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords is telling me that you are, or you have been, maybe even will be, when you come to this reading, feeling like powerless, feeling stuck, feeling like you have no way to move. There's nothing you can do. So the 8 of Swords is a very restrictive energy, but it is also, because it's our swords, it is about what's going on in our mind, right? Oftentimes the 8 of Swords is an illusion. I mean, 9 times out of 10 it is. We always have power, even when it really shitty, like it does not feel like we have power, right? So the 8 of Swords showing up is almost like the Spirit is asking you to look at it differently, look at things differently, and recognize your strength, recognize what you can do in this circumstance, in this situation. I mean, even the 8 of Pentacles now, they're kind of like giving it again to me about you maybe having to work through the feelings of being abandoned, not being good enough, feeling like alone and everything is on you and still feeling stuck in it, right? But it's followed by the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. By the way, Swords is our air, as I said, that is Gemini new full moon that we just had, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So maybe you're dealing with someone like that. But anyways, the Queen of Pentacles is the next card that came out, and this is beautiful because there's a transition that's happening here. Queen of Pentacles are beautiful earth, right? You know, all the things that are tangible that we can taste, touch, feel, but our self-confidence, our self-worth here. She has a healthy, beautiful self-worth. And so whatever has gone on, she does not fall for the energy of not being good enough or not, you know, not mattering. She knows that she matters, and she knows that she is very secure and solid in who she is. She or he, right? This is it doesn't matter, right? We all have masculine and feminine. So I feel like you're going to be getting really, something's turning around quite quickly here that brings you to a place of contentment, that brings you to a place where you see the truth and you're able to then let this go. You're able to walk away and go, okay, that was in alignment with me. So now I see clearly and I take my power back and I move forward. Okay, I'm going to stay with this deck. I want to see if anything else wants to come out. Because it just feels like, you know, that feeling when you, and gosh, I've been there too many times in my life that I wish I never had been there. Is that feeling of like you're not good enough, or, and I'm, not to repeat myself, but that feeling of just not, like feeling like you are the one that is so different than everyone else. And I think that's a beautiful thing. But it also can be very hard on the heart, right? Depending on the circumstances surrounding it. So it is like Spirit is saying, look, keep working on freeing yourself from that mindset, from where you're at. Try and stay in the present moment. Trust that this too shall pass. You're going to get back to who you are and where you're meant to be and with who you're meant to be with. All right, Spirit, show me why the 8 of Pentacles is here, please. Show me why the 8 of Pentacles is here. Can you give me more insight on this? Thank you. The Hermit came out in reverse though. Hermit is Virgo's card, so once again, this is our earth element. It is number 9, so it goes with the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. So the Hermit is really, see, they're asking you to go within, because every answer that you need, for every question, that's what I mean to say, for every question that you have, for every thing that you're looking for truth and, you know, clarity on, you are the one that holds that within yourself. You do not need to go to anyone else for guidance, for answers. This is about you and about trusting that inner guidance system within you, that it's going to lead you down the right path to where you need to be. It's like if someone abandoned you, walked out of your life, and you're left with that feeling of like, I'm not good enough. Why did this person leave? You know, I'm heartbroken. How could this have happened? It is that taking that time and putting the work in to find and gain that understanding within yourself, that it's not about you, it's about the other person or people involved. And you know, and getting right with that, you know, and getting right with that and allowing yourself to feel right with that. You are who you are, and you're beautiful as you are. And in this life, sometimes people have these, again, when Spirit said expectations, they have expectations on us. It can be very unfair expectations. So you need to go within and see your genuine answers and your truth. I mean, it goes along with the 7 of Wands on the bottom, and then we have the 3 of Swords underneath. So I know that whoever's reading this is for, you have felt hurt and abandoned and even to some level devastated, because I don't know who it is. Could be a partner, could be a family member, could be a whole family, could be where it really has crushed your heart. I almost said crushed your soul. So for some of you, it might be extremely, extremely, extremely difficult, and especially in these times, right? We're coming to the end of the year, so it is even that much more harder to have to deal with things like that. But we have the 7 of Wands on the bottom, which Spirit is saying you've got to protect your beautiful light. You have to protect your light. I mean, there is light coming out of her solar plex chakra. So it is about trying to stay calm and believing in yourself, and also turning down the volume of what other people think and turning up your volume of what you feel about yourself. Like I said, that 3 of Swords after it. Yes, 3 of Swords for some of you, maybe you've gone through someone that has betrayed you, that has been unfaithful, or you know, in some way, because the 3 of Swords can definitely represent that. Again, if that has happened, Sag, please know it is not about you. It is more about the other person. And it is your duty to take care of you and to make sure you are, again, protecting your light. Let's continue. Let's see what they can tell us about the 8 of Swords, although I think we're getting the pretty big gist here. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Why does Sag feel stuck? Or what advice can you give? Okay, we've got 2 cards. Wow. For some of you, this is definitely about a relationship, like romantic, I'm feeling right now. But again, could be any kind of relationship. I say that because we have the Hierophant on the bottom. That's Taurus's card. You know, the Hierophant does represent a deep commitment, a deep contract, the marriage card. So that does feel like at one time this person would have been pretty... Person or people, they're giving it kind of both different ways here. That there was a... they were trying to give me a word that starts with a B. I can't see it. I can't hear it. So I don't know what that is. But there was definitely something here that was connected. And we have the 2 of Cups that came out along with your card, Sag, Temperance. So once again, that 2 of Cups. A lover, a friend, a family member that felt connected, however it may apply. Coming out with your Temperance card, though. So it is feeling like you have been feeling stuck of like, how do I move on without this person, or without, you know, without this energy within my life. But the Temperance card, your card coming out with it, it is feeling like Spirit is once again saying, try to stay centered, try to stay grounded. That is your light, that is your job, that is who you are. Have the patience. Have patience with yourself, Sag. I just heard. Have patience with yourself. If you're going through something that has been extremely painful, have patience with yourself and trust. And as well, they just gave it to me as this 2 of Cups as coming back to you, to yourself, right? Your beautiful self. So this is strong energy, because the Temperance card is 14. That is a 5 when you add it up. And the Hierophant is a number 5. So you see we're getting 5s and 8s. And other than that, we have the Hermit, the 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Know that you are being really protected and guided here. You know, if you believe if you believe that you have angels around you, like obviously I do, right? You know, I communicate with them all the time. You know, your guides that are standing by you. I feel the need to say that you are not alone. I know it feels that you are, but you are not. Reach out and talk to your angels. Reach out and talk to your guides. They will hear you, and that will also help them to help you. If that is what you're seeking, if what you're needing is some assistance here. to bring you to that beautiful, grounding, confident, knowing energy. What's under the Hierophant? Oh, the Justice card. Wow. And the Death. Look at all these major arcanas. Holy cow. This is a big read for one day. The Hierophant to the Justice to Death. Libra, Scorpio. So Justice, as I said, that's very much like, you know, the To Be Fair. It's a very karmatic energy. It is about alignment. It is about, you know, the balance coming back in, but it is also about the truth and seeing the truth. And now they're bringing me back to when I was doing your cards. Oh, you know, I'm prepping the deck. I meditate on your energy off camera, right? Because I don't want to waste your time while I'm doing that. The first card that did come out was a Queen of Swords. And I did have this feeling of like Queen of Swords, oh, Sag is going to be really like seeing the truth, but also speaking the truth and holding that truth in the light. So with the Justice card coming out now, I feel, especially after the Hierophant, it's like, I want to say to you, trust. Trust the process. Trust that this is happening to you. It's happening for you, not to you. Thank you, my guides. And followed by the Death card, this is a necessary ending that has to happen so that a new rebirth, a new start can come into your life. Okay, wow. Let's go a little bit more for the Queen of Pentacles. All right, Spirit. So where is Saggy heading here? You've got the Queen of Pentacles. What else would you like Saggy to know for those Sages that this is our reading? Queen of Pentacle. See, I'm not really getting a feeling here, Sag, about money. No, this feels much more personal. This feels much more emotional. Can you show me why the Queen of Pentacles is here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Now we got the Lovers on the bottom. Gemini's card. You know, the Lovers is that choice. It used to be called the Choice card. So there is a choice to be made here. But also, again, this can be involving another person that would feel like the lover. A lover towards you. Judgment. Choice card. Judgment. What did I say at the beginning? There is a choice that you're needing to make. And I feel like whatever this choice is, this decision, Sag, however it may be, when you make this, it's going to bring you, and I don't know what that choice is, you know, you're going to know, right? But it's going to bring you to a place of solidarity, of calmness, of solidness. Do you see how she is? Her eyes are closed. Excuse me, Sag. Her eyes are closed. She has Mother Gaia growing out from underneath her head dress. She's comfortable. And she's not in fear. She's not in anything else. She is comfortable. And there's a lot of safety and security, solidness here. The Lovers followed by the Eight of Wands. Followed by the King of Cups and the King of Swords. It's definitely about your emotions and how you are thinking and feeling. And this, the fact that the King of Swords is here and the Stars once again, you will heal from this and you will move on in a very positive way, Sag. I think you're going to, however this plays out for you, whatever this is, I think as you move forward into December, again, perhaps that new moon in your sign, the 12th, or around that, say about, you're going to have such clarity and wisdom from this, and you're going to be seeing things in a different perspective, higher perspective. And I feel like it will bring a lot of your emotions back into balance, King of Cups. And it does feel like it will come in quite quick with the Eight of Wands. Okay. Wow, that's quite the energy coming through here. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. kind of want to go a little bit deeper, Sag. I'm going to go into my fountain deck and see if there's anything else Spirit would like you to know. Let me know what this is if this resonates with you and you're like, CJ, this is my reading. Okay. All right, thank you. Got the Devil on the bottom. Capricorn's energy. So the Devil card represents toxicity, control, restriction. It can be the shadow part of ourselves. It can be the shadow part of others. However this may be applicable to you, Sag, it is really important for you to get clear within yourself. King of Wands after the Devil. And be determined in your moves as you move in your life, in your day-to-day life. Be determined of achieving and getting to the place where you want to be and not letting anything else defer you from it. Okay. All right, Spirit, is there anything else that you could show Saggy that you would like Sagittarius to know? This is a deep, powerful read, Sag, and it's not going to be for everyone. Okay. What else can you show me, Spirit? Is there anything else you would like Sagittarius to know? For November 30th or whenever Sag comes to this reading. The deck is getting that weird energy again. Okay, wow. You gotta be kidding me. Judgment. You've seen how that flew out. What's going on with my camera, Sag? Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I'm definitely not technical. So, but Judgment. And this card always reminds me of a horse. Always reminds me of your sign. Very interesting. That flew out. So look at this is a confirmation. This is going to be a big change. I like it in the way that it feels like you're really working through something here. And it's going to take you, as long as you're determined to kind of keep staying in the here and now and allowing yourself to dive deep within yourself to get the answers that only you can give to yourself. The Judgment comes in and it's like, I feel like this is going to be a big shift. And I mean like a big shift in your life, probably forevermore. For the majority of you. Because I feel like there's a new way that you're going to be seeing things. And you know that saying, once you see something, once you see it, you can never unsee it. Whatever this is. See what's on the bottom? Four of Swords. Yes, rest, recuperation. So Sag, this is an important time because this is coming, Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which we did have show up here. You do need to take some time to heal. You do need to take some time to regenerate your energy. Because whatever you have gone through here, it has it's taken a lot from you. It's taken a toll on you. Nine of Coins. Once you are able to do that, be kind, gentle to yourself, nurture yourself. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful nurturer. Allow that to happen. It's followed by the Nine of Coins, which is a healthy, independent energy of success and wealth and, you know, beautiful confidence once again. Then the world. Okay. All right, Sag. I feel like that's where they want me to leave this reading for you. Whew. Okay. Sag, we're going to be December 1st here. I mean, we are in your season. There's something about the month of December that feels... It feels like things are getting cleaned up. You are cleaning things up. Strange thing to say, but that is what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's go into my Moonology, see what wants to come out, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Law of Attraction, Moon Mastery. And that is kind of what this feels like you're doing, like you're in the process of doing, of working through the stuck stuff, the alone, maybe the fear of being alone, however this might be. You're working through that, and it's then where you really start to tap into, you know, attracting what you want, right? That Moon Mastery, having mastery over this. Moonrise, cleansing. Yeah, cleansing afterward. Okay. What would you like Sagittarius to know, please, Spirit, out of the Moonology messages? Sag, I feel like this 2023, and I know it's not going to be for everyone, 2023 has been a very difficult year. Like, obviously, all you got to do is look around the world, right? And it's pain and hurt and suffering and worry. And I know, I'm part of the collective. It has been a very difficult year, even on, you know, the material kind of level. But even internally, I think for the majority of us, it has been pretty hard. There's been challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge, no matter how small, no matter how big. I mean, for myself, I feel like I get one thing out of the way and boom, before I know it, there it is again, but it's in a different form, but it's the same energy. It has been a challenging year. I don't know why that is. I feel that 2024, there's something about the flow of those numbers, 2 and 2 and 4, for me, that feels, I don't know, I have a lot of hope, I have a lot of faith, and I do like to look at things positive. It feels like this has been a year of lessons. In 2024, of course, there's going to be lessons and challenges as always. But for some way, I feel it's going to be a lighter year for us, you know? And I look forward to that. I didn't even look where I stopped. It's like intuition on the bottom. So trusting, and I'm talking about what I'm feeling, my intuition, my inner guidance system. I'm trusting it. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. All right, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius. Is there a final message you would like Saggy to have out of this deck that could help? Okay, we got a couple. We've got the intuition once again on the bottom. It's moon maybe. Trusting what your intuition is telling you and letting that guide your way, Sag. Wow, we have talk to the moon, which is communicate, and we have moonstone, slow it down. Two beautiful cards. Talk to the moon. Again, I'm going to go all the way back to the Hermit here. You are the only one that can answer, that can give you the clarity here of what you're needing or what you're seeking. So communicate with yourself. Communicate with your guides, as I said. Talk to the moon, you know. And let it out. Let it out. And then the moonstone again, slow it down. Well, obviously we've got the Four of Swords here. It is about slowing things down. This is a full moon though, so interesting. Well, this is a crescent moon. Full moon. Take things slow. You don't have to be in a mad panic, right? Allow things to unfold as they are going to unfold anyways. And trust your intuition, Saggy. Trust it, trust it, trust it. Okay, I feel like that's where we're going to close your reading off, Sag. You know, whatever this is, please know that, you know, it's through the difficult times that we gain the most, because we find our strength, you know, we find our determination, and we find our self-confidence in this, whatever this is for you. And we're about to move into December, so let's deal with all of this stuff now and heal and be ready to start the new year off in a really great way, right? Okay, Saggy, I'm going to close this off now. I love you. I'm sending virtual hugs, big hugs through our energy. And stay strong, my friend and my love. Stay strong. You got this. And again, you're not alone. And you're worth a lot. So don't forget that. I'm just here to remind you. And take it easy, right? Get that rest that you might need. All right, Sag. Big hugs as always. Big kisses. Stay strong, and we will see you in December, all right? Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. All right, Saggy, until next time.